Hi Aquarius, welcome to mid-July 2025 Leo season reading. Alright, so first off we have Leo housing Mercury right now across from you. Either it is opposing your natal sun in Aquarius, or if you are an Aquarius rising, it's in your 7th house. And it will go retrograde in just a few days. Really, your reading is about that retrograde in Leo, even more so than it is about Leo season. Okay, we've got some cards here. 3 cards: Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. Physically, things will heat up throughout the summer into the fall. You're feeling a bit more sexual, which is nice. It feels almost as if you have been cut off from your sexuality for a while. So it's nice to feel back in the swing of things. It's nice to let your body take over. It's nice to feel some sort of temptation, even a little bit. Feels good. And then we have that Ace of Pentacles, money, opportunity. But more than that, it's about that new way forward that you've been looking for, finding it and already being in the groove of it and feeling so good walking down this new road and feeling yourself making progress. So this isn't like, oh, new money is coming in now. This is more the course correction you've been doing for over 2 years. Now you feel yourself in the swing of things again, with whatever that new path was you were forging. It may have been very stop and start for a while, but now you feel the flow of it and you're starting to, dare I say, feel better financially and more like you used to in terms of success. I think you've been a bit kinder to yourself recently. Circumstances may have forced you to be more compassionate and more kind. And although the link is not obvious, your body freeing up and letting you, letting your libido get a little energy and your financial roads becoming straight have a lot more to do with that compassion for self than you realize. That compassion and whatever brought that compassion on, good or bad, it has given you that little bit of love, acceptance, camaraderie with self that you needed to be brave again, take risks again, believe in yourself again, perhaps being the biggest risk. And it feels good. It feels good to have been kind to yourself, patient with yourself, and it feels good to feel good again. So I love that. Bottom of the deck here, King of Swords and the Empress. Now, we have on the 23rd this Mars-Venus square coming up. Mars is in Virgo, and Venus is in fellow air sign Gemini. And for you particularly, what I have written here is there is a influx of desire in your life, but also of purpose. And I think the intersection of the two can make for either an interesting new person in your life or some sort of new project that feels really good and you can be proud of because it's so cool. It fits you, is what I'm trying to say. So again, for some of you, remember the Empress, she's pregnant. So for some of you, this new project is a baby. And if it is, congratulations to you, mashallah. This is around the 23rd, you have it. Somewhere in there, the 23rd to the 27th, you have it. You have that realization. Like, this is the desire I want to follow. This is the purpose that I feel. This is the way that I want to live. Some of you, that means around the 23rd, you course correct again And for others, it puts you deeper into the nesting phase. For still others, it makes you that much more ambitious about your new endeavors. It's very positive. It fills you with really good energy, confidence, but also it bolsters your self-esteem. You feel capable of handling things, solving things, staying on top of things, being diplomatic, being kind, getting along with the people around you. Life feels, even in the midst of global chaos, life feels good. It feels manageable. You feel strong. That's very nice. You deserve it. It's super nice. Now, the King of Swords here is also about what makes you attractive. And for Aquarius, the most attractive you'll ever be is when you're being authentically yourself, regardless of if that makes you a hero or a villain. There's a card turned over in the deck here. Page of Wands will take that. So the Page of Wands is express yourself simply, clearly, and put on no airs about anything. Your simple, minimal self is so maximal in its personality that you really don't need to do more than that. If you try to express your point with too much zeal, I think you create some problems. Whatever conversation you're trying to have, if there is something heavy, especially if with a fellow air sign, you need to talk about something and it's, it's testy territory, I would just suggest that the sweeter that you are, the more simple you keep things, the easier it will be. You risk ugliness here. The way that I would put this to you is that there's somebody, perhaps I would say from your past, who desperately wants you to begin a series of events that will lead to them burning a bridge with you while you're still standing on it. It's a setup. And I'm particularly irritated by it because it's one thing if you don't like someone and you want to confront them, but a setup is a different kind of energy. It's really sleazy. This is a setup. This is someone who wants you to come out of your character, or they want to pull you into a state where they can point to you very publicly and say, see, this is this person's character. You don't need this at all. And it's so very simple to solve. Just do not let your ego speak for you. Do not let your anger speak for you. Do not let yourself be impulsive. Control yourself and be as simple and to the point as you can, especially after the 18th, when that Mercury retrograde is across from you and affecting very much the people that you know and how they talk to you and how you talk to them. Somewhere in there is a person who feels like if they can't have you be the way they want you to be, whether it's a partner, a parent, a boss, it doesn't matter, that they would rather see you ruined than be free of them. Be very careful with that, because what they want from you, and I've often said this, but I have no problem repeating myself, what they want from you is a fight. Let's remember, while we're still in the midst of Cancer season here, that Cancerians trap people. Cancer season is just a series of traps, right? They're setting you up. They're baiting you. They're going to bait you. Someone is going to bait you into into an argument with them. And the reason you might get talked into it is because it's a matter of principle. But the way you save yourself is by not liking the sound of your own voice and not needing to hear yourself talk and not needing to philosophize with somebody about their morality. Just leave it alone. Say the one sentence that you need to say and get out of there. The more you indulge them or indulge your ego, the more you're letting yourself get pulled into a trap that you later regret, because the only person that looks bad is you. Now, I'd like to point out that if this is a romantic situation, especially, again, if it's an air sign or a Cancer, if this is a romantic situation, this is coming across as someone who is looking for excuses. I wouldn't deal with this person. And if there is somebody in your life that you are expecting some kind of communication from and you haven't heard from them, I wouldn't expect anything else from them either. There's a certain type of success that attracts people, and there's a certain type of success and contentment that seems to repulse people. And I think what you're going through right now is going to attract a very strong type of person, someone who's got quite a lot to be excited about in their own life, but it will repel people who can't feel like they can get anything from you. They don't really care how your life is going. They're looking for some sort of benefit, but they see that you're so focused on yourself that they're not going to get any benefit, and so they're probably going to end up leaving. That's why this particular person, who has also realized that they can't get anything from you, has decided that, oh, maybe there's still a way that I can get what I need by triangulating this person and making a mess. So your job is to stay out of the mess and the judgment that comes with it. And the reason you need to do so, and to really control your emotions, especially towards the end of the month when Mercury retrograde is just raging, the most important reason to do so is because you've just now tasted some freedom after being so stuck in your head, stuck in life, just stuck. You deserve so much to rehabilitate, to recuperate, to continue to grow and heal. You deserve to have some freedom, some joy. You don't need to go right back into what you're getting out of. And sometimes we sabotage ourselves because we're worried that we can't handle the good. We're worried that we won't be able to hold on to it. Maybe we're not deserving and it'll all slip away. Maybe it's better to never feel good than to feel good and then feel bad again. These are typical feelings when one is leveling up. There is a nostalgia to leveling up because there are things you leave behind, especially in the process that you're in right now. The things you're leaving behind are parts of you. Not all parts of you can go. And I think you're already in the process of shedding them. You may not have consciously known that you were doing it, but there has been a packing up and storing and packing up and donating and throwing away of so many different aspects of Aquarius's life. It's as if you've been packing up your life like you know you're going away, or you're moving countries or something. You've known that there is a sea change coming in your life and everything will level up, and there's so much of you that you don't need anymore. So like a cat terrifyingly losing its tail and just dropping its tail, you drop all these parts of yourself right now, and it's happening coincidentally during a retrograde and in the aftermath of a very strong full moon. And what it brings you is so much energy that it's easy to be afraid. It's easy to be afraid of even being excited about your new prospects. It's easy to be afraid, of your own optimism, of your own excitement, of what could be, and this is all just symptomatic of losing so many times in a row that when you start winning again, you're afraid. There's fear. There's fear that people around you are banking on you giving into and allowing your ego to protect you and come to the front, and then it's gonna, tear everything apart. Your ego always steps in as this beacon of hope. It's going to help you. It's going to support you, and then as soon as it's in the driver's seat, it lights everything on fire. So we just don't need it. We don't need the ego. So what can you do to help cultivate more patience and more quiet in your life so that ego doesn't feel the need to walk into a trap? Well, first and foremost, whatever triggers you, whatever somebody says that you end up taking personally, instead of saying a single word back to them of any sort, even a retort, say nothing. Think long and hard about why you were triggered by what they said and say absolutely nothing. There's nothing to argue about. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to understand quite yet. Take it home. Think about it. Meditate on it. Find the root of what is bothering you, because it's not them. It's you. But what about what they said is stirring something up in you? Use every moment where you are triggered to explore what's going on and why and how you're feeling, because it's really the closest you're going to get to introspection. You are closed off to yourself, and as a Gemini, I have nothing to say about that. I'm the same. But your actions and your reactions can tell you a lot. So, observe yourself. Take some distance from yourself and really look at why certain things trigger you, instead of allowing somebody to trap you into something foolish. Use their attempts as a really interesting way to study yourself. Because they will try. Okay, let's keep going. And I think part of the reason, but why? Why would they try? I think it's because you know what you want. I think it's because you're back in the driver's seat of your life and you're desirous and you're excited and you're optimistic. And I think the people around you, some of them are such haters and they want to use you so bad that they hate that you're excited and they hate that you're happy. And I hate that. That's so lame, to be upset that somebody's happy and excited in their life. But it happens. I just want to look specifically at your love life for a secundo. Oh. The 10 of Swords and the Hanged Man, and then we have the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. So you're getting over it. You're dealing. You're healing. You're getting over it. You may feel stuck in it, but you'll get over it. It'll be okay. Leo season will help. It'll help fill those cups back up a little bit. It will. Cancer season is helping already, but if you feel stuck in it, it's okay. Don't worry. It's okay to feel stuck too. Trust me when I tell you, no matter how you feel right now, it won't last forever. Sorry. It won't. It won't. If you're here, probably the best thing you can do is just allow yourself to be there. Don't fight it. Don't watch the clock. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to get anybody back. Don't do anything. Just feel it. Feel your way through it. You'll be okay. The remainder of Cancer season will help you heal. Leo season hopefully will give you the nutrients and the vitality that you need to get out of the dark. But you'll be okay. If you are currently stuck in that 10 of Swords, Hanged Man darkness, where you feel 5 of Swords, like someone has deeply betrayed you, don't worry. Don't worry. You will be okay. The rest of your life wants very much to pull you up. The rest of your life is on an upswing, and it wants to remind you that there's so much more to you than being affirmed or loved by one person. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. Especially when that one person is not a mark of, or not emblematic of humanity in general. It's just a person. Okay. I have so many notes. I have so many notes. Wow, okay. Didn't really look at my notes, but I guess we'll do all of that in the extended. I love you, and I will see you in just a minute.